Hello and welcome back, folks. I forgot to hit the record button. We've started the engagement. We just got hit with Genoflame. One of our monsters was killed. Kirkman had, while he was waiting for us, had cast power on two monsters. One of which was the rock that I got attacked by the lizard man, or the lizard man got attacked by. So he took like 300 damage, like 270 or something. However, the Hydra absorbed the one that was cast on this dragon. So now we're going to beat the shit out of a dragon, I guess. Alright, so first things first. I should still try to get you into the fight. It's also already turn 9 because I thought that, or turn 10 because I thought they were going to move to me sooner than they did. So let's do this actually. Move you over there. Slap the shit out of a dragon for 100 damage. And we're going to slap the shit out of the dragon for another 100. Actually, close to 150. You're now at what? 176? We're going to cast a protect spell on Hewed. Because that's a good thing to do. We're gonna heal. I actually really need to heal that Hydra even more than Hewed, to be honest. I might even heal with one of the generals. Although I'll probably Geno with them if I'm honest. Because he's here, so 1, 2, 3. He'll actually hit as far back as the generals themselves. As evidenced by the fact that he got hit with a Genoflame as you were coming in. But also area heal. That would probably be a wise choice, honestly. And I think that's what we're going to do as much as I want to Holy Word. Because I really want to kill that dragon. But there are other ways for that dragon to die. Right now, an area heal is the smartest thing I can do. Because that Geno hit basically everybody. Pretty much. And and obviously they just fought the dragon, so they needed health too. But everybody is in much better shape after that area heal, so that was definitely the right choice. Now I'm far less concerned about the safety of the people. Alright, first of all, you move up here and slap this Jin around for free. Do you need to still heal anybody? He's almost full. You're in pretty good shape. You're in pretty good shape. Although you are within Exoblast range, so there is that. You guys are basically full. I think I'm just gonna leave it, to be honest. Save the magic for when I know I need it. The only other problem is I don't know how I'm going to get this guy moving anywhere now. I'll have to move that third unicorn, I think. The obvious choice here is to Genoflame. Because with where his guys can go next turn, there's not much more I could hit than that, I don't think. He also has enough to do it twice, so... let's do that. I strongly suspect that dragon next to me is going to run like a bitch. With his 100 hit points. Do some nice area damage to everything. They don't have any blue dot creatures, so they didn't probably take as much damage as I did. Because he's red and blue. But that's okay. I do need to do one more spell before they run, hopefully, though. Otherwise, Chantail will still not be level 11. 'What are your other creatures? Oh, just the pixie. Let's protect spell the Hydra, actually. So we gave one to Hewed. That Hydra is my other big important creature. I mean, they're all important in theory. I don't want any of them to die if I can help it, but... Speaking of things dying... Go ahead and breath attack that ghoul and a general. Make them regret their life choices. I'm gonna kill that ghoul with the griffin. We're gonna kill that ghoul with Hewed to get him some experience. And I don't really need to heal anyone right now, particularly. And I need this guy out of the way, quite frankly. Actually, I don't really. With what I've killed and what they have left, if they even are crazy enough to still fight, I don't really need any more room. Like, I don't need him anywhere for this fight with the small area we're fighting in. In turn 10, they might try to sit it out because of the 12 turns, but they still have to survive all of 11 and 12. They only win at the end of 12. So I suspect they're going to run away soon. Is there anybody else that I should protect? Probably that griffin. Or actually, these lizard men. Especially that one who's being attacked by 2 people. Alright. Let's see what happens. Flame spell. That hurt. He's going to air storm the 2 generals. Hopefully I don't die here with Hewed, because otherwise I think I can win this. Acid breath on those 2's a dick move. Haha, you missed, fucker. Heal the Jinn. Good. Go for it. I don't care. Okay, you go attack the griffin instead. You've just made it easier to kill that dragon, by the way. Just so you know. Oh, really? Okay. Well then. So. Here's the thing. Don't have enough magic points to Holy Word, as I area healed. But I could just also area heal again, which is what I'm going to do. So there's that. Now, now we've healed. We say we commence to kicking some ass, shall we? Yeah, I can't get him across the road yet. Technically, I can put him on that spot and then move after that, I think. Yeah, so we're gonna kill this guy. Eat my ass. Thanks for 3 levels. And very possibly 4. Honestly, he's kind of fine. Kind of don't want to waste the magic points because that's my last heal with that unicorn. What I'll do is I will heal him, but I'll heal him with one of the 2 I haven't healed with yet. That way I can space out the actual uses of the healing. Speaking of healing, I'm going to make you need some. Having said that, there are other creatures that could probably afford to be healed. Could also breath weapon these 2 idiots. I have enough for another one. Fuck it. Let's heal. Let's heal him. Them lizard men so far, since they started on the left, have been MVPs. Also, Geno flamed your entire army, basically. Because they did start to come around like I said they might. Which means I'm now hitting even more, or at least as many people as I did last time. And while it won't do humongous damage to all of them, it is hitting pretty much everything. Here's the thing. I could kill the ghoul for pretty much for sure with a level 5 griffin. Or I could hit this guy and try to set him up to get killed by somebody else. And I do want that rock dead. But I think I mostly just want to go for all the individual monster kills I can at this point. Hugh'd take a heal just to be safe. Because I absolutely do not trust this game for that, for something bullshit happening. I love this game, but I do not trust it. Are you still protected? You are. But you're about to not be, so since they may or may not run on the last turn, because they know they can try to outlast me, let's do that. So let's breathe up on those guys. Now, there's nobody else who can reach Road Bull, so he's going to have plenty of chance to heal, but that's fine. Slap a Jin around for fun. Honestly, because of the area heals I busted out this fight, everybody's fine. Just sit there and save your magic points. Now, I should put a protect spell on probably the Hydra, because it's going to run out soon. Actually, I should probably put one on this guy, because I assume that giant's going to attack him again. Not quite enough to kill him, but he didn't heal himself. That's interesting. Lucky for him, I don't think I can breathe again. Otherwise, he'd be probably dead. Yep. That's alright. It just sets you up to die. You missed. Critical hit back. I'm going to kill all of the monsters. You might even... You're technically going to survive because it is turn 12 and you didn't run away. You're going to win the defense. But you are going to have basically nothing left to defend with, and I'm just going to come back in and do this again. Yes, please continue to set me up to kill your monsters. Please. Please keep doing that. Poor thing, even on turn 12, it's not actually going to hit anybody. Oh well. Alright, well. At this point, I'm not going to win because I made it to turn 12. So I might as well just kick the shit out of whatever monsters I can. I'm literally just going to hit everything with everything. Pretty much. I'm not going to use the Pixie, but everything else. He has no magic left. Your rock is dead. See, I think you were under the wild assumption that I cared if I won this fight, and I didn't really. Like, I wanted to win the fight, but I didn't care if I won the fight. And that's a big difference. Let's heal Hugh just because. I want the experience before the fight ends. Like, yeah, it would have been nice to win, get this done over with, but... Okay, so that golem's not as hurt as I thought he was, but that's okay. So let's do this. Let's attack you, because you healed. Can I reach you with an attack? I can, actually. Damn, I should have checked that before, because I bet you Hugh can get up there too. No, Hugh can't. Because he has to go through too many people. The unicorn can, however. I thought he might actually kill that. Let's get stupid. I was hoping for a crit. He can't reach the ghoul, and this is a level 10 Jin, so die. Thanks for the level. Luckily, as far as I know, a time up just counts as a normal retreat, which means I don't lose it. They couldn't have taken any of my monsters. They certainly didn't take any of my monsters. The Empire has now taken one of their castles. Gallon 1 going on a quest. Let's see what happens with this. Giant sword. I'm pretty sure that's one of the swords I switched Isphus to being able to use. Based on the name alone. Oops. Oh, the other thing that I got from the last time I got that merchant quest that we skimmed through was the Whirlwind Amulet, I believe it's called. It gives +5 agility. Oh, George fell for the rabbit trap. Sometimes there's really an item at the end of it. Sometimes it's a trap. He fell for it because it was a trap. So let's take a look and see what we got. We got the Wise Man medal was what we got that time. It was in fact the giant sword. -6 attack, -5 to hit, plus 6 defense, plus 15 rune power. So if you care more about the rune power than you do actually attacking, it can be useful. That'd be the kind of thing I would switch Longboard to a fighter and give him. And then just put him at the back. Normally I put my fighters in the front, as you can see, because that's the easiest way to get them experience, but... so, class ups. We have a bunch of class ups. Obviously his is going back to his old class. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna make room for all this shit. Well, that one I'm doing first, because I know how I have room for that one. And because, holy word. Now. Let's see. I feel like there's some way I can make this work. I mean, I technically could give Isfis that ridiculous sword. That would give him enough rune power to make it work. Honestly, as much as I like the Evil Buster, I might have to do it to make it work. What's the Evil Buster actually do again? Plus 12 attack, plus 5 to hit, and white dot. This is probably going to be stupid. Does give him 6 defense, though, as well as the rune power, so... You know what? Fuck it. If it'll let me make work what I need to make work, we're doing it. At this point in the game, he can just fucking turtle up behind the Hydras. I got fucking 3 of them. 3 goddamn Hydras, 2 of which are now Tiamats. A white dragon, a hippogriff, even an archangel can be semi-tanky once it hits that level. And a lizard man that's going to be a lizard guard soon. Like, I'll still put him in the front. Just for surrounding purposes, but if his hits aren't landing as much or whatever, he can sit there and be mostly a healer who soaks up a bit of damage. I would rather... And, I mean, -5, 6 attack and -5 to hit. He's still got over 200 attack power. And he's still got 72 agility, so it's not like he's guaranteed to miss every time. His agility is one of the big factors that helps determine that stuff. Organize. No class ups. Because we didn't really do anything with that castle, actually. We didn't technically finish Norgard today like we planned. However, they did lose Jukes, so that's pretty funny. Let's get ready to Humbear. These guys are actually doing surprisingly well for the team that I put together with them. Yeah, they haven't fought a ton, but I think they actually either won or close to won the only time they did. Yes, I got him to level 11. So, because I got him to level 11, I can make him a monk, which I am absolutely not going to do. A bishop, which would be interesting, but I don't think I'm going to do it. A druid, which would be a black dot, red dot, and that would give him venom and curse, flame and genoflame he still has, and thunder and power. Or I can make him a sorcerer, and he would get a blue dot and a red dot, and he would get frost and exoblast, which is more red magic, but it's the really powerful one, kind of like Fallberg was earlier, in earlier installments. And frost is obviously frost. So the question is, do I want more Do I want Exablast for 152, which does, or in most cases, you know, let's say I'm hitting a green creature that's not weak to anything. It does more damage than Curse, but it does also open up a spell under 50, an attack spell under 50. So if I have those last like 52 magic points kicking around, I can actually still hit somebody. I think I'm going to go Druid for him. Also because in this kingdom, it's not like we're rolling in creatures with ability to do dark damage. We have tons of blue and white. So, we'll do that. Anything I can equip to you now? Yeah. I can give you 10 more magic points and 2 more intelligence. So we should do that. I don't have anything better to give you, so... I cannot believe I made the joke about that, the weirdness of the stats on that sword, and then looked at Isphys, the queen, and... I forget who the third person is, at their roster and the level ups and how much they were going to cost, and immediately went, it's a good thing I made him a fighter so I could give him that wonky sword. But that's the thing. Even at -5 to hit and 2 and dropping his attack lower than his base, he started as a monk for us, which means he was originally a priest, but he's a monk, so he's tank. As a fighter, he's around the same tankiness because he doesn't change a ton. But by giving him that, I can just sit him in the front, heal himself if I have to. Plus I have lots of other healing. And now I have enough room power to upgrade both my monsters. So who all's here right now? Galen Wand, Limelight, and George. Well, that reminds me, there's a guy down here who's collecting monsters for me. Thank you, Lionel. Now, please move to the other castle that you can get monsters in. You won't have enough space at 172 to get all 3 of them, but he will have enough to get both of the demon and the classed up wyvern that I want. Lovely stuff. So, what do we have going on down here? I haven't looked in a little bit. Did anything change? Oh, the rock theoretically can level up. I don't actually have room to level it, and don't really need to at this point, because the stone can be really useful. But I'll delete that dragon, because dragons are easy to come by, and I don't have room for it anyway. Oh yeah, we stole a fairy. So that's getting thrown in. Forgot about that. We managed to level up a bunch of things. The Centaur's almost level 10. Don't quite have enough room for that. But honestly, I forgot they attacked me from... Yep, I took out a bunch of Lucara's monsters. Took out almost all of her monsters. Well, several of them anyway. Where the hell did it go? I know he attacked me. The hell did he end up? I don't think I took him out, did I? Oh shit, I did. I forgot I actually killed him. Right, because that's how I actually ended up winning. Instead of, I thought I was gonna probably lose, and then I ended up managing to take Dinadan out. Took a loot out. I think it was me that took a loot out in one of the other battles too. Dick. Serves you right. If I can attack me. Anyway. We're gonna execute the move. They're fully stocked in monsters again. Little bit of healing from the generals. We've topped up again. We now have a react spell, which will be handy because I can potentially have her shoot twice, or use to finish something off, or same with the centaur. We could have Philo start busting out more spells. Like maybe have her do a Geno Frost combo to do a bunch of damage. Could have him shoot somebody twice. Like there's a bunch of options now. So thanks for the free fairy. They filled up Marriott a bunch. I'm honestly probably just gonna let them come to me for the most part. What's here? I should probably go fight them. That's a lot of shitty generals to deal with, but while they're fairly weak in monsters, I should probably fight them. Like, if I were to, invade from over here and wipe the floor with them. Although with everything they have left, or lack thereof, they're probably going to get taken out by somebody soon, if not me anyway. It's not like they're rolling in monsters right now. The ones they have are pretty good, but they're not rolling in monsters right now. Speaking of rolling in monsters, I'm going to go attack these idiots again. I absolutely do not think these guys are going to attack me from anywhere, although they might. Possible. Yeah, like Gallon still here. Limlight's got a few monsters. They still have 2 healers and 2 pixies. Lots of tanks and oh no, George can't do anything this turn. I still don't think they're going to attack me this turn, so maybe they will. Be funny if they did. I'd beat the shit out of them, and it'd be great. They're going to still play defense. I kind of want to honestly attack that other castle, but with Khador and them there, it's not safe to do that. Now, they have 0, and I mean 0 healing. But as the attackers, we're gonna have to move in, and Gish and Khador are just gonna blister us, so we might have to do it, but I'm not gonna do it with that team. So, I might as well save while we're chatting. And since we're 35 minutes deep, thank you so much for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, comment, feed that algorithm a baby. And we will see you next time for, at the very least, the final battle of Norgard. And very possibly other things as well. Peace out.